Good afternoon. I wanted to talk to you today about neck pain. Obviously, there are a lot of people who are working at home, so they're not in a good desk setup and their normal sort of working position. You're also going to find that we're not necessarily outside walking between train stations, bus stops, etc., to get to work. So we're spending a lot more time sitting at desks, being in one place, and maybe even working potentially from beds, chairs, sofas, all sorts of adapted positions to try and make sure that we can do the work that we need to do. So one area that's going to take a lot of pressure is our shoulders and neck area. And I want to give you just a really quick, simple test. If you've been suffering from some tension around your neck or pain around your neck, to try and evaluate whether that's something that is a joint-driven problem and maybe needs a little bit further investigation, or if it's something simple, it's muscle-driven, and probably you can start to manage and calm it down a little bit yourself, which would be good. So obviously what we tend to see a lot is this sort of rounded shoulder position, and as you can see, as I do that, my chin naturally pokes and I start to create tension around the neck. Now that can create tension onto the joints, but it's really the muscles that I want to have a look at today. So a really simple thing to do is to look at the neck movements and see if you can increase your movement or decrease your pain just by doing a simple movement with your shoulder blade. So I want you to just, if you've got some neck symptoms, have a look around over your shoulder, and if you find it sore or tight and you feel restricted, you don't feel you can get through to the end of the range, same ear to shoulder, make sure you stay looking ahead. I don't want you looking and turning away, so it's quite a good one to do in front of a mirror. Ear to shoulder, do you feel tight, restricted, and painful at that point? Simple test to do. Use your other hand to come underneath your elbow and lift your elbow up into the air. Okay, so it's nice and relaxed, you're not holding it there with the muscles, and then repeat those movements. Go around to the side. How does that feel? Ear to shoulder, how does that feel? If that feels significantly better, or you feel you can go further, the primary driving force is likely to be muscular in nature. And obviously muscles that are tight, overworked, have been stressed because of the postures we've adopted, will respond really well to heat. They'll respond well to some massage, some trigger pointing to release that out. And it can be a really good way to start to change what you're doing. The thing we need to work on is making sure that we're doing some better work at the end of the day to help our posture. A rolled up towel, lying on your back with your head supported under a pillow, and just doing some movements with your arms will really help just open out that thoracic spine and start to get some better movement in there. I hope that helps. I hope that gives you a bit of an idea and a way you can release some of your symptoms around your neck. Obviously, key is releasing is one thing. We've got to make sure we get the muscles working more effectively so that you solve the problem long term and don't just put it off for another day. Okay, stay well, bye.